Hey everybody, this is Steve Darmody with Get Real. I just finished my lunch over here at Pueblo's. They have a great white and red bean chili over here. And heading back to the office, but wanted to say hello and greetings to the first edition of Get Real with Steve Darmody.
When it comes to financing, we find out that, when you drive down the street and you see all these different places where you can borrow money, banks here and there, mortgage companies, and you find out that basically they all sort of do the same thing. They sell basically the same products. What makes them different? Well, it's the people who sell them and how well they've learned what most people learn in first grade. How to answer when they're called, how to be respectful, how to be on time. That's a really good thing. And I've met a really great guy with Movement Mortgage. His name is Jordan, and we're here together in our office here on the highway. And Jordan, you were telling me today about a new loan that's just coming out.
Absolutely.
And here's the Steve's Money Book. This is something where I keep records of all the different loans and the text materials that I've had in classes and workshops and when I've met with different mortgage providers.
Right.
And you brought something today called a
MAP.
And tell us about it.
The mortgage assistance loan is actually 100% financing for conventional buyers. The reason why this sets us apart at Movement Mortgage is because it gives buyers an opportunity to have a loan product that is not under FHA or THDA guidelines. What this does is this is a 97% loan-to-value loan with a 3% grant. So a lot of people say, well, where does that money come from? That money comes from the lender. Okay. There are a few things that you have to have as far as qualifications for this loan, but one of them is median household income or median borrower income. So, for example, one of the ways this differs from THDA or USDA is there is no specific area that you have to be in on the map to qualify for this loan.
Okay.
Number two, it does not take household income into account. It only takes income for the borrower on the loan application. So for example, Steve, if you and your wife were applying for this loan, and both of you were on the loan, we would look at the combined median income. If you were on the loan by yourself, we would not look at your wife's income at all to qualify you for this loan. There are a few programs out there that offer 100% financing, but they are usually an in-house program. They have different MI rules and laws. One of the other things about this loan is the seller contribution. So on a regular conventional loan, most of the time with 5%, 3% down payment, the seller can pay only 3% of the sales price toward the closing costs and seller contributions. With this loan, the seller's allowed to pay up to 4%. So on some of those loans where you just simply don't have enough seller paid closing costs, or the borrower comes to, as far as the loan, the borrower doesn't have enough money to close the loan, that extra 1% could be the difference in getting the deal done and not getting the deal done.
Wow. Okay. Well, sounds good. Well, we'll have information up on our website, stevedarmody.com, and opportunity to find out how you can contact Jordan with Movement Mortgage. So until next time, this is Get Real with Steve Darmody.
Thanks, Steve.